Oh, hello there.
Wait a minute.
Anyway, now that it is changed, as you can tell by the outfit, today's video we will be speedrunning to become DoFlamingo from One Piece. So let's go the video's plan. Oh yeah, and the reason why I'm doing this character is because string fruit was in stock. Jokes aside, here is the video's plan. First we grind bosses to obtain masteries, to unlock all our string moves. Then we do string raids, to awaken all our strings moves, and dark raid 4 fragments. Then we have to defeat 2 flamingo boss in 2 different seas. The flamingo from the first sea drops the pink cape, which has a 5 to 10% chance of dropping. Then we move on the second sea, which we need to give this NPC called Trevor a fruit worth 1 million belly to unlock the door for the boss. The boss has a 1 to 3% chance of dropping the swan glasses which we need, and a swan boat that is guaranteed to drop if Don Swan is defeated. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, first we brought the string fruit in stock. Now we master the fruit until we got all abilities unlock in 10 seconds. Haha, that was all in 10 seconds. Now let's do a quick showcase before awakening them. This is the first move of the string. The move is not good since it does not do a lot of damage to players, plus it only if you're close to them. Otherwise it won't affect anything. And plus the cooldown is extremely long. For example, if you can look here already that even if you move a little bit far from the player, it still won't do damage to them. But the good thing is that if the move affects the player, it can launch them into the sky. So therefore the move is not good, but it can fling players so they won't aim their moves easy on you. Up next is the multi-string. You can use this move far away but not too far. The move effect is taken where your mouse cursor is aiming and the damage is still the same and similar to the first move. The third move is gonna be the overheated sniper. This move shoots a thick rope made of condensed strings from their palm which deals great damage compared to the first 2 moves. But I was incorrect because the damage of the first 2 moves depends on the stats they are on. Anyways, the moves can also shoot player far away and lock them in it. Now for the good one. This move is one of my best moves so far for the string. It can lock players when they are affected with the move, and that deals a large damage to them. But the same to the second move. You can do the far away but not too far. And don't forget you can trap more than one more player in it. And finally for the travel move, the position on how they set this is like Spider-Man style, where you can web swing anywhere. But however, adjusting the height of this move is not easy, as you can see that it takes very long to adjust the height of the string move. Alright, now we move to the next step, which is to awaken all our moves for string. First move was done easily, but we are gonna showcase them after we awaken all the moves. We got the title for the string awakened, now let's awaken the rest. That was pretty easy. Now let's showcase the awakened move. Okay, so all the moves on the string awakened required to hold the keys in order to deal more damage. So this is the first move. It has long range but not so long, and it deals a lot of damage towards the player. But only pressing the key once only shoots the element once, so. Oh, and do not forget, with the fourth one of the element resembling the shape of the letter A. And now for the second one. This is one of my favorites so far. It can form a large spider web dome to trap players within the dome. But a trick is that if you hold the move it can form a bigger dome. And if you only press the key it can only form small one. And yes, the damage is pretty much the average compared to the first one. But it is good for PvP and boss farming. Third move. This move can deal damage to players from how far they want. plus the move will auto-target nearby enemies. If the cursor is close enough to where it is aimed, the majority of the damage is done in the first stages of the move, and damage decreases with time. Now for the final move. This one can form a more cylindrical hitbox that can do a lot of damage. However, the cooldown for this is very long, so it does take a while for this to recharge, but alongside it can do a long range attack between the effects of the move. Additionally, this move has a small startup time. Now for the fly move. This one can freely be controlled compared to the first one, which takes a while to adjust the height, but that's all I can say to this one, since that is the only different thing between the awakened and non-awakened. Alright, for the final step we are gonna do is to get the accessory to become flamingo. First we going to get the pink code from the flamingo in the first sea. It's a 20% drop. I guarantee to myself that it will drop for this one. And guess what happened? Yes, I can't believe that. Anyway, next step is to obtain the glasses from the Don Swan from second sea. Alright. This is one of the hardest accessories to obtain depending on your luck. Some people can obtain it between 2 to 4 tries, while some take about 100 attempts or maybe actually never or give up on it. In order to drop the swan glasses, it is a 1 to 3% chance to dropping. And before we can fight the boss, we must give this guy a fruit that is over 1 million berry. Unfortunately, I already did this a long time ago, so that means I already skipped ahead some of the plan on this video. But alongside that, we can now permanently enter the swan cave to fight the boss. The boss spawns in the game every 30 minutes. It is not similar to most of the other bosses, since most of it is around 25 minutes. And for me to get the glasses, it took me over 1 hour for it to drop. But I never give up because I want to impress my people watching that it is easy for you to get. Anyways, my speedrun begins as I defeated Don Swan in every server I hop. Things were getting unlucky as random events occur to my computer, such as a Roblox error, or the fact that the boss does not spawn. The time taken just to obtain one accessory took about 2 hours. But yes, we got the swan glasses, but the sad news is that you can only wear one accessory at a time. So it means you have to remove the pink coat if you're gonna equip the glasses. But all the steps are completed now, we are DoFlamingo, we can have some fun.